Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the new e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I am so excited to get into this. I purchased this on e.l.f.'s website. I'm like, vamos a probarlo. So here I am. We are going to be doing a review and wear test. I want to see how this does in my enlarged pores, on my texture, how it wears. So vamos a empezar. So I did purchase this from e.l.f. Cosmetics website directly because this doesn't launch in stores until I think they said like the first or second week of July. Right now we're still at the end of June. So I was like, I need to get this review up for my peeps. Let me go ahead and just purchase it now. So this does retail for $10. This is a lightweight liquid primer for long-lasting wear. Minimizes the appearance of pores for a smooth complexion. It's infused with squalane. The original OG putty primer came in almost like a solid form, almost essentially. So this one is now in a liquid form. This is great for oily, normal, dry, and combination skin. So basically for all skin types. All e.l.f. products are vegan and cruelty-free. Here you do get 0.94 ounces, so almost standard size. I'm so excited that the putty primer is now in a liquid primer because I feel like some of us aren't like balm consistency people. We prefer like a liquid formula. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to start applying this on my face. I only have on my skincare. So as you guys can see, I have a good amount of texture. I have enlarged pores, especially in this area right here. And this does say this is supposed to give us a poreless look and long-lasting results. And it grips makeup. So we're about to see how well it grips when I try this on. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in and apply it like that. Oh, this is actually way more liquidy than I thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be like a almost more creamy formula, but it is very nice liquidy consistency. It doesn't really have a scent, but I'm noticing that it's honestly blending really nicely. Sorry, we are doing laundry, so that's why the screen may be moving, and the laundry is right next to me, the laundry machine. I feel like the e.l.f., the OG putty primer is more like a balm, so it's more like thicker and creamy. This is more liquidy. Let me know if you guys would want to see a comparison video. I wanted to just give this video its shine, which is why I'm just doing a review on this product right now, without going into me comparing and contrasting. I think what I want to do, because I think this will give us the best review, is doing half of the face with the primer, this side, and then this side we're gonna do no primer, so we can see the difference it makes, and if it makes like a big enough difference in my eyes. So now that we have that, just to give the face 30 seconds for it to like dry down, and then you can go in with your foundation, tint, moisturizer, whatever you may be putting on top of this product. So what I've been really into lately are definitely very lightweight foundations or skin tints. So I think today what I want to go ahead and use is, I think I want to go ahead and use the Dior Face and Body Foundation. I definitely do feel like this product, because it is more lightweight and just very natural, and just it has like a very beautiful finish. I feel like for me personally, with a lot of texture and enlarged pores, I would want to wear primers with this type of product, or even like with a skin tint, because those are the ones that are more lightweight consistency, so you can kind of see more blemishes as opposed to like a full coverage product. But even so, I do appreciate the fact that this liquid poreless putty primer is feeling very lightweight on the skin. Like I don't have anything on, which is always the best. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some of this foundation, and I'm going to be applying it right here, like so. And then we're also going to do this side. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to take my IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to blend everything out. It's working really nice with the foundation. Now let's blend the side with no primer. Okay, so we blended both sides without the primer, with the primer. To be completely honest, I'm not seeing a big difference right now. Like once the foundation's on, I'm not seeing a big difference between without primer and with primer. I feel like you could see more of the difference when we didn't have makeup on than when we have makeup on now. So I think I'm gonna give it some time to set. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup, give it some time to set, and then we can see. But I think what's really gonna determine you know, how well the new e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer does is the longevity of it. So that's why we're doing this wear test. I will say though, this primer did work really well with the foundation. Like they blended in together beautifully. I had no issues of pilling or anything like that. Like it just all smoothly worked together. So I do appreciate that. I also will say, because this is a liquidy consistency, I feel like for me, like for my skin type, this is more of a like natural looking smoothing primer. It's not as obvious as some that have like that more creamier, thicker consistency that as soon as you apply it, you can see the blur. I feel like this is more of a natural blur. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys my first initial thoughts on how it looks once it's all together, how it sets, if there's a difference once it sets, all that good stuff. So keep watching. It is 9:04 a.m. and I am ready to give you guys my first initial thoughts on this new e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Okay, so this is the side with the primer. This is the side with no primer. Honestly, I'm not seeing a difference. I will say though, this one I forgot to mention, it did give me good grip before I apply the foundation, so that was good. I'm hoping that that's gonna mean that it's going to wear really well. You guys know it's summer, it's hot out. So we're gonna see how that does with the heat. It's hot in Maryland. So we'll be testing both sides out. Right now it is 9:05, so I'm gonna be wearing this for the entire day, really give you guys a good in-depth up close of how it looks. But you guys can see not much of a difference. I will show you guys a natural lighting clip as well so you guys can see how that looks, but this is just how we're looking right now on the complexion. So we'll see how this does. $10, so we'll see. I will say one more thing is that this did work well with the foundation and the rest of my products. I just used cream blush, cream bronzer, like it all did pretty good. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll see you bonitas later. Don't forget to stay tuned for my in natural lighting clip and also my final thoughts of the day. So keep watching. Okay, bonitas, so I am in front of my window with natural lighting. Y así se ve el maquillaje. So this is the side with the primer. Y este es el lado without the primer. What are we thinking? From like afar, this one does look a little smoother, but I feel like they both look similar, to be completely honest. So I'm gonna carry on with the rest of my day, and I'll see you guys later in the evening and let you guys know if this one wears better, wears for longer, because that's really what's gonna tell us if this is worth the $10. So keep watching. Okay, bonitas, I am back. It is now 11:35 at night, and I'm ready to give you guys my thoughts on the new e.l.f. Liquid Putty Primer. Okay. So it look like this is the side with the primer, with no primer. Honestamente, bonitas, I don't really see a difference. I feel like I mentioned earlier, the only time I saw a difference was when I wasn't wearing any makeup. I feel like this is a very natural finish when it comes to that smoothing poreless finish. In terms of, you don't see the biggest difference of it. I would say if you're really looking to conceal pores, I would stick to the original one, because I think that one gives you more blurring than this one. This consistency is also much more lightweight and liquidy than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be more creamy. So maybe that's why for me personally, it's giving me more of like a natural finish in terms of like how it looks with my pores and everything. But even with the longevity, I feel like product did remove. So for me personally, I feel like the original putty primer did more of a transformation for me when it comes to my pores and smoothing than this one. It doesn't mean I'm gonna write this one completely off. But let me know if you guys still want me to do a comparison with the original one, and I can do that on camera. But I just feel like on its own, it didn't really impress me. And I was really excited. I thought this was gonna give me like very, very unique results. You guys know I love e.l.f. and I love their grip primer, but I just feel like this didn't do anything for me. So I just don't think this would be worth for me my $10. Like I said, I do have very large pores around here. I do have a lot of texture. I have other products that do a better job. That's just how I feel. So that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these videos for you guys. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Y las veo pronto. Adiós, bonitas.